Hi Taurus, this is Madhura and I have your bi-weekly love reading for you from April 1 through April 15th, okay? So this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sorry, I was just trying to find the place where it fell out from. Okay. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I'll be trying a situation spread this time, okay? 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reversed, okay? So your problems in your current situation, reality versus perception, past affecting current situation, confusing your perception, next recommended next move, consider before moving forward. Focus. Oh, Taurus, this is such a beautiful reading. Near future. Oh, amazing. So good. Okay. Okay, Taurus, I think you are going through a breakup right now, okay? Or you're thinking about leaving a person, or your person has walked away from you, okay? Because in your current situation, but then again, professionally, you're doing so fine, okay? So I just feel like this relationship just wasn't meant to be, and things are changing on their own very naturally. And how that is affecting you is you're a little sad right now, okay? You're sad about this breakup and you're having a hard time with it, but you also understand that it's necessary, okay? I feel like it's an amicable breakup, or if it was toxic, that toxic part has passed, okay? So yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups reversed, I feel like Taurus, you're either you just got a promotion at work, you maybe completed a project, just something grand and glamorous happened for you at work, okay, on the work front. So it could be that you just got a check for something you worked for, maybe you just got your salary, and you got a bonus with it, or it feels like it's raining money, okay? Maybe a relative left you some money, maybe they gave you some money, there's just a lot of money came in, or you are feeling extremely abundant in whatever you have right now. You're feeling grateful, okay? So maybe you're in that stage of the breakup where you've sort of moved past I don't think you've completely emotionally healed, okay? But I do feel like you've moved past the point of just denial, just trying to be in the relationship on and off again and again, okay? You're past that toxic point and you're at a point of acceptance right now, okay? That's what I'm feeling. You're grateful for your physical health, probably your mental health, your finances, your growing career, being on the right path when it comes to your career, or you could also be continuing to have a sexual connection with your ex, okay? And sexually the relationship feels amazing, but otherwise it's a fucking mess. Okay, never mind, I mark my videos not made for kids anyway. So the 2 of Cups reversed is yeah, it was a karmic connection that you got yourself out of, Taurus, so good job. The giving and receiving in the relationship was completely messed up, okay? One of you was doing far too much for the relationship and the other one was either laid back or saw the flaws of the relationship and understood and realized and accepted that it's just not meant to be, okay? So yeah, I feel like that's your current situation right now. You're very sad, Taurus, for sure, okay? You're having a hard time moving on. With the 5 of Cups, I think your problem right now is feeling gratitude, but you're combating it, okay? It's not easy for you to feel gratitude right now, all right? And maybe you're feeling really grateful for your physical, tangible sources, resources, abundance, but you're not really feeling that great about your emotional life or your spiritual life. Okay, maybe you're blaming your spiritual guides for or your spirit guides for um, taking away love from you, or maybe you're just sad, you're just having a hard time. Excuse me, you're just having a hard time. Okay, yeah, okay, I think this is what it is. Okay, um you're having a really hard time looking at the two cups behind you that are still upright and full. Okay, you're really focusing on the three cups in front of you, and hence you're emotionally so sad because it's hard for you to accept that your life could feel so messy. Okay, or that there could be so much sadness about this loss that you've experienced of a relationship of love. Okay, romantic love. But what the universe is saying in your current situation is you have a lot to be grateful for. Okay, um, maybe a romantic partner left you. Okay, maybe they walked away. Maybe you had to walk away because things got too toxic. But what the universe is saying that look at your physical health, look at your mental health, look at your bank balance, look at that opportunity that just came in. Unexpectedly, or look at that check that's about to be drawn in your name. So sort of think of those things, and just figure out how to be grateful for what you can touch, what you can feel on your skin, see with your eyes, hear with your ears. Okay, the universe is saying use your senses to sort of take an audit of or just audit all of your abundance. And if it's hard for you to sort of find your emotional abundance or spiritual abundance right now, then the universe is pointing you towards the most obvious abundance, which is things you can touch, things that you can feel. Okay, things that you can see with your eyes, or just things you can hear. Food, are you just eat delicious food, eat food that you love. Okay, sleep, rest, um not to distract yourself from reality, to um um but to sort of heal and cope. Okay, every time you feel the need for it, take little naps if you need to. So it's sort of like the universe, look at the roof over your head, look at, maybe you have an air conditioner. It's summer right now in India and it's really bad. If you're especially if you're in the hotter cities, do you have an air conditioner? If you don't have an air conditioner, do you have a properly functioning fan on the ceiling? Okay, so it's stuff like that, Taurus, that the universe wants you to bring your attention to. Okay, the Two of Cups is reversed here. So this love was not meant to be. It was a karmic connection, and we all have lessons to learn. Sometimes we learn it through our own mistakes. Sometimes those mistakes involve just learning these lessons from some people. Okay, and those soulmates have signed up to teach us those lessons and to learn some lessons for themselves through us, and we have done the same. We have signed up uh, and agreed to learn these lessons from them. Okay, so maybe this is you finishing your soul contract also with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you've just finished a major cycle, life cycle. Okay, major karmic cycle has come to an end. All right, and I feel like it's such a beautiful thing to happen to you. Is you're not in the middle of it anymore. The universe is saying you're at the end of it. It's done. You're a more abundant person at the end of this. So try not to focus on the love that is lost, but try to focus on the abundance that is gained through this. Okay, um it's just beautiful reading, Taurus. I feel like your spirit guides are right around me right now and they're perfectly guiding you. Okay, um I feel like with the Hierophant here, okay, you had a very conventional expectation from this relationship. You thought this is a soulmate. You didn't think it was a karmic connection, and you thought maybe this was going to end up in maybe an engagement, a wedding. Maybe you would have had kids together, and it would have been just a conventional life of maybe like a wife and kids or a husband and kids. Okay, maybe a pet in the mix. So you really thought that that's what it was going to be, all right? But somehow it has sort of you've had to let go, release your expectations, okay? And you've maybe the reality has struck you that this is actually a karmic connection, all right? So I think it's a um it might be feeling extremely hurtful right now, Taurus, but I think it's a good thing to have happened to you, because this was absolutely not a soulmate connection, okay? From the past, what affected this connection, I feel like, was the Two of Pentacles, which means that either you or your partner or both of you, you were really busy. You had busy lives and you had a lot on your plate. You would maybe you're probably in your 30s, where conventionally that stage hits where you are not yet a master at your field, okay, if you've lived a conventional life until that point. So around your early 30s, it is usually a possibility that you've been working for around like 5 to 7 years at that point. So you're not exactly the master, but you are sort of heading towards mastery in your field, okay? So there's a lot of, maybe if you're a freelancer, a lot of projects coming in. If you're at a job, maybe your superiors are considering you for higher positions, so they may be putting more responsibility on you, all right? You both have been, or you have been, I think, because it's a two, I should consider, with the Two of Cups reversed and the Two of Pentacles right here. I would like to say that it's the both of you. You were really busy, and you couldn't maybe focus on the relationship so much, okay? You couldn't give each other the kind of time you both deserve from each other. Or maybe you tried your best, though. You both absolutely tried to juggle everything, but that did create a sort of rift, a sort of um, obstacle in your relationship, which was hard to overcome, okay? Hence, I feel like this was a more amicable breakup. I don't really see a lot of toxicity here. I see a lot of sadness. I see a lot of just maybe just crying yourself to bed. But that's a normal part of breaking up with someone, right? Because um you develop a system with this person. Something, it sort of becomes, some things become habits. And it could be as tiny as sort of laying down next to them at night, even though you've fought all day. Sometimes our we don't love ourselves enough, and we think that routine with someone is just a good enough indication of love. And sometimes that's, in some relationships, that's just not enough. And I think it wasn't enough for either you or your ex, I was about to say partner, but ex partner, Taurus. And I think you've both decided to sort of part ways very amicably. And I think that's a beautiful thing to choose, Taurus, okay? um, with the Six of Swords here in your what is confusing your uh, perception, um, position, I almost feel as if your partner is moving. You can see your ex moving on from you, okay? You probably feel like they're doing better than you, or they're having an easier time moving on, and it's really clouding your perception right now. You're having a hard time deciding if it was the right thing to end the relationship. But whatever your spread is right now, Taurus, I do feel like it was the right thing to end this relationship, okay? Again, a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But in according to the cards, whatever I feel like these cards are trying to communicate with you, it is that ending this, moving on from this, is the right thing to do. Because where the rowboat's at, it is turbulent waters, and where they're headed is calmer waters. So you are headed towards just beautiful calm waters, okay, Taurus, you and your partner. So if they are you to you, it seems like they are um, moving faster than you, they are moving ahead of you. um, let let that be, Taurus. Be generous enough, be kind enough, see their beautiful soul, and understand that they deserve to move on. They deserve to release anything that is not serving them anymore. just like you do. So don't let their progress make you doubt. So sorry, those were just my flatmates if you heard that. It's hopefully going to be a little quieter now. um okay, let's try that again. So don't let their progress hamper yours. Okay, you both deserve to move on with dignity, if this situation is resonating with you. So don't let it cloud your perception. Okay, stay strong. um, Go back to the original thought of why you thought this was not the right relationship and why it needed to end. Okay, so there's that. Then with the Nine of Cups in your next move, I feel like the universe is trying to tell you, again with the Ten of Pentacles right here and the Nine of Cups right here, I feel like the universe is asking you to count your blessings. Okay, to be grateful for, to be absolutely unconditionally thankful for be grateful, be unconditionally thankful for everything you achieved so far. Okay, everything that, let me try this. Okay, so everything you've achieved so far, everything that you have learned so far. Okay, give your soul some credits. Okay, it signed up for some lessons because it wanted to grow. Okay, because it wanted to evolve. So give your soul some credit, give your spiritual self, your higher self some credit, and realize that whatever suffering your physical self is going through right now, it's only for the greater good. Okay, yours as well as the collectives. So the universe is saying that just because the 10th cup of love, just because love was taken away from you, or that the kind of love you imagine for yourself, just because that is not in your vicinity right now, doesn't mean that you are not loved. Okay, you are still loved, you are still cared for, you are still, there is a lot of love in your surroundings, Taurus. You just have to focus on that. Okay, so that should be your next move, Taurus, is focusing on everything that you've achieved so far, everything that you've done for yourself so far, done for the people you love, everything the people you love have done for you. Okay, focus on all of that. All right. And before you move forward, you also need to consider the fact that you are the Magician. The Magician card has fell out for you upright, which means that you are a master manifester. Okay, Taurus. So you have everything you need, all the resources you need, you think you need to grow. You have all of those right in front of you on that table. You just have to figure out how to use them. Okay, so when we think law of attraction, what we think is whatever we are asking for is just going to fall into our laps. Sometimes that's not the case. Okay, sometimes just you can't just jump to the stage of just incubation and letting it soak and letting it go so it comes to you. Okay, you also have to go through the steps of learning how to be the person to be able to receive this abundance, to be able to handle this abundance. Okay, learning how to what resources you need to develop in yourself, what skills you need to develop in yourself to be able to handle the abundance, the manifestation that you're asking for, that you're craving from your spiritual realm. Okay, so that's what you need to consider right now, Taurus, is I know you're sad, I know you're having a hard time dealing with whatever the situation is that you're moving on from, but you're also the master manifester and you decide when you want to release all of this negativity. Okay, you choose to heal yourself. Okay, you choose to sort of maybe talk to your friends, talk to a professional, get therapy, meditate, change your routine, exercise more, and sort of build that support system for yourself that is run by you. Okay, in order to be able to become your uh, or get into alignment with your higher self. Okay, with your master manifestor self. With a death card here as what you need to focus on right now, the universe is saying focus on the change. Focus on changing yourself. Maybe focus on changing your routines. Maybe focus on this big change that is happening in your life. Focus on that. Work for it. Um, and not out of desperation, but out of a need to heal. Okay? Focus on that change. Allow that change to become your priority, is what the universe is saying, because this is a really, really beautiful change that is coming to your life, because you need it so much, because your near future, you are in the hermit mode. So in the hermit mode, you are going to learn self love. All right, you're going to learn how to care for yourself. You're going to learn how to prioritize yourself. Even though there are times, you're going to learn how to find that balance, even though there are dependents on you, even though you have to serve other people. Okay, with the hermit card, I think it's a beautiful card, because what this card teaches you, what the hermit teaches you, is how to be how to put themselves before everything else, because the hermit realizes that if their cup of love isn't full, then they're not going to be able to pour out of it to be able to serve others. Okay, so I think the hermit is a really good mode to be in, because you'll be able to focus really beautifully in hermit mode, because all the noise, all your surroundings will sort of either melt away or evaporate at points. Okay, and you'll feel this, just this angsty need to, so you'll maybe, if you're in a social situation for too long, you'll feel this angst, you'll feel this anxiety, and you'll want to go and isolate yourself. And I think it's a great thing to happen, because if you play your cards right in the hermit mode, then you're going to come out of it an upgraded version of yourself. Okay, Taurus. So I think that's a great it's a great near future card to come out. Let's see what the angels would like to tell us. Three cards fell out, Taurus. I'm just gonna pick, you know what, never mind. Child, energy work, and the Cupid. Okay. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Okay, so if you work with children, if you're a teacher, or if you've recently come across inner child healing, okay, maybe this could also be a sign that inner child healing could really benefit you right now. Excuse me. Because if you are associating this breakup or this ending with a lack of worth for yourself, then the universe is sort of trying to pull you away from that mindset. Okay, energy work. I highly recommend Reiki. If you feel like you can't find a Reiki master right now, or if you feel like you can't afford one right now, then there are plenty free distance Reiki sessions for all of your chakras, individually and together, on YouTube. Okay, so just go ahead and type in free distance Reiki session, and something will come up. Okay, energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Okay. And with the Cupid card, oh, going through a breakup, but the universe sends you a Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Okay, your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Ah, beautiful. I'm gonna read the Cupid out of the book as well. I think it's a very important card to have fallen out. This card comes to you because the angels see you desire, excuse me. This card comes to you because the angels see your desire for romance. Instead of fixing the externals in your love life, they assist you internally. The angels say that romance springs from falling in love with life itself. When you let the angels awaken this love within you, you naturally attract and experience more romantic love in your relationships. Additional meanings are surround yourself with romantic beauty such as roses and candles. Give any emotional hurt to the angels. Ask Archangel Michael to help you release any painful attachments to previous or current lovers. Clearly decide what you desire in your love life. Affirm, it is safe for me to love and be loved. Okay, there's a beautiful card to have fallen out. Let's see if there's a spell card that wants to tell you anything. Two spell cards want to tell you things. See, okay, you do need to change your routine, Taurus. Look at this card. Breaking bad habits, self acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Okay. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Okay. And then let's see what the door wants to tell you. Ooh, not so many. Yes, okay, fantastic. Look at this door. I'll read out what it says. Look at the. Do you feel like you're releasing something through this imagery? You know, it just almost feels as if you're walking into something so beautiful and so glorious. Yeah? Forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Okay? Is it? Okay. Such a soothing, beautiful reading, Taurus. I'm sorry you're going through a lot of sadness right now and there's so much to heal, but the universe is right by you, okay? Try Reiki, try Archangel Michael. Definitely look into changing your routine, okay? Are you smoking too much? Are you drinking too much? Okay? It's not by themselves, they're not bad habits, but are you are they proving to be bad for you? Okay. So yeah, Taurus, that's all I have for you. That's your reading from April 1 through April 15. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.